Because I am making cauliflower mash, right? In my mind, it's mashed potatoes. So I need something on the side of my mashed potatoes. Zucchini. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be preparing one of my meals that I usually eat. I felt for something mashed, like mashed potatoes, but since I'm not going to be eating potatoes, I'm going to do mashed cauliflower. The last time I made cauliflower rice. I have a whole bunch of cauliflower, so I'm just going to use it up and we're going to have some talk. As you know, I've been on keto for, I want to say 5 months. I'm going to talk about month number 2. Now, I thought month number 1 was the hardest because my body was getting used to not having all the things that I wanted, not craving them, all that stuff. And here comes month number 2. So a lot of people don't know this until you actually do it, but your weight loss in the first month or so is very rapid. What happened is, now as your body gets used to the way you're eating and all that stuff, then your metabolism slows down. I'm no doctor, so don't quote me. I just know that whenever your body gets used to something, it slows down after a while. At the beginning of month number 2, I was still experiencing rapid weight loss, but not to the magnitude as it was in month number 1. So I was like, ooh, what's happening? But I still ate what I ate. This is the thing. In month number 2, that's when I started to experiment with different things in terms of adding sweeteners and different types of food, trying to see what I can eat for a snack, stuff like that. So, epic fail. I tried using, you know, sweeteners, natural sweeteners, but 0 calories, of course, and my weight loss stalled. I was just not losing weight. For like a week or 2, I didn't lose anything. I didn't gain, I just didn't lose anything. And the difference between the week before and the week after was the sweetener. So I decided to just completely take the sweetener out of my diet, don't add it in. So I've been drinking tea, I've been eating whatever I'm eating, no sugar, 0. If it's not naturally sweetened, then I'm not eating it. It was a lot of trial and error. Like, my friend would give me suggestions and stuff like that. But this particular diet, to me, I find that it's trial and error. You have to find what works with your body. You have to find what you like to eat. You got to get creative eating. I definitely got creative, but I also got lazy in terms of sometimes I ate the same thing all the time only because I didn't want to do anything extra. I knew this worked, this is what I'm gonna eat. So you have moments like that, and I will never tell anyone that it's easy. It's not hard, but if you're not used to dieting and you're not used to being this disciplined, it can be very hard, because I'm not used to being disciplined with my food at all. If I like it, I like it. If I don't eat it. You know what I mean? So that's one thing that I would say you should be mindful of. I had moments where I thought in terms of maybe I should eat something like this, or, you know, because this was in my experimenting phase. I researched it. I looked up what I'm able to eat and stuff like that. But it's not like I was looking for a cheat. I was more looking for comfort foods. But I wasn't able to find my replacements so early out. Like, month number 2, I was still new to this. I wasn't able to eat what I wanted in terms of comfort, you know? That first month, and I saw what my weight looked like. Oh, child. I was like, I could see my waist. Oh, I said to myself, I am definitely never going back. Not right now. So it was definitely, it was a transition. It took me at least, I want to say, the first 2 months to get comfortable with the way I was eating and stuff like that. And I was happy. Here's the thing. I don't like suggesting things to people. Yeah, it's okay where you can say, I've tried this and this works, but not everything works for everyone, you know? What works in my body is definitely not gonna work with your body, which is why I tend to, oh, this is finished? Oh no. Which is why I tend to tell people, you know, do a little research. This is what I eat, but you might not like what I eat. So you should do a little research, figure out what you want to eat, and then you can move from there. But I find that most people, to be on this diet, you have to want to cook. It's that simple. You can't just be on this diet and say you're going to want to eat out. You have to want to cook. If you don't want to cook, then I don't think this diet is for you, because this diet is customizable. You cook what you want. You eat what you want. Just 0 carbs or low carb. I definitely don't mind cooking, but sometimes it begins to be a bit much if, you know, I have my lazy days. I keep telling y'all I'm lazy. So I don't always wanna cook. I also find, like I said in my previous video, meal prepping works. Like, it's important to meal prep, whether it's on a Sunday. Listen, prep whatever day you want. Plan your meals, which I find good, because when I was planning it, and the other thing is, in month number 2, I was still weighing my my food, and I was still tracking things. What I stopped doing was weighing myself every week. I used to weigh myself in month number 1. I used to weigh myself every day. That's what it is. Every single day. And then just keep track of my weight loss. In month number 2, I transitioned from every day to every week. So I picked a day, and Sunday was my day. So every Sunday I weighed myself and I recorded it, because I wanted to track my progress weekly now instead of daily. And to be honest, sometimes I wake up, I don't even remember the scale. Because I was still pretty big, and, you know, I was just like, listen, I'm not going on the scale right now. But I still went on the scale but didn't record, because I was fascinated with the weight loss that I was experiencing. Because sometimes, I won't lie, my weight went up or down, but not drastically, like a pound or 2. So sometimes I'll go up a pound, or I'll lose 2 pounds. Like, you know what I mean? And then it'll be like, okay, what did you eat differently this week? So stuff like that. It's a trial and error diet, and you got to figure out what works for your body. You really do. In terms of food, I'm a creature of habit. So you won't find a lot of exotic things at my dinner table. Not unless I want it. So I definitely am a creature of habit. I like what I like. But occasionally I try something different. Like the other day I made quiche. Not that I didn't make quiche on a regular. It was just, I made it without a crust. So now it was like a crustless quiche. And it was really good. So, you know, listen, I'm not fascinated by it, but I made it, okay? I definitely, I love my veggies. Somewhat. Broccoli, I'm queen broccoli. But because I am making cauliflower mash, right? In my mind, it's mashed potatoes. So I need something on the side of my mashed potatoes. Zucchini. I'm so weird that way. But the thing is, right? Notice I'm not scaling anything. Here's the thing. If you're new to this, I suggest that you scale it. I should be scaling it, so I'm leading by a very bad example. But I tend to put a lot of fats all over this thing, so yeah. My cauliflower mash normally has cheese in it, cream cheese, regular cheese, whatever you want to think, cream, milk, coconut milk. I make sure I add so many different types of fat that I forget I'm eating carb and carb. Well, good carb, you know? Okay, so just a little tip here. Cauliflower is very watery. Like, as you can see, I use my food processor just to blitz it. Now, I'm going to transfer it back into the pot. See, it's very watery. And I'm going to cook it out. I'm not going to add anything just yet. I'm going to put it back on the stove and I'm going to cook it out until I'm satisfied that it's dry enough. And then I'm going to add my cheese, my cream, whatever I need to add based on the consistency. So this is something that I'm no expert. This is my second time making it. And this is exactly how I made it the first time. So you just need to watch the consistency. The same thing like mashed potatoes. Nobody likes runny mashed potatoes. So for me, this is too soft. So I am going to cook it out until it thickens up, or it dries out, I should say. And then I'll add my remaining ingredients. So honestly, if you have a better way or a different way to make your cauliflower mash, use it. I'm just doing it the way that I figured out how to do it. Now, there's more than one way to get the same result. So whichever way works for you, be my guest. Okay, so here you have my meal. Now, I'm very upset because I was trying to do something extra and extra turned into whatever. But it's delicious nonetheless. My mashed potatoes or mashed cauliflower, my shrimp, don't ask me what happened, I'm not gonna tell you. Just know it tastes good. I just sprinkle a little cheese on top. And my zucchini. Now this is quick and easy. Like I said, my food processor is my best friend, so I just use it a lot. But anyways, here you have it, my meal for tonight. It might not look good to you, but it tastes great, okay? Listen, I'm so upset by this. I was just trying to be all extra, and then look what happened. That's not the color I was going for. Oh gosh. Anyways, I will post the before and after picture from my 1 month to my 2 month progress. This is my progress from June to July.